How's it going, everybody? Angelo here from the Shave Arcade. That's right, we are back and we are continuing a series that we've been ongoing, and I'm very excited about this one. So this is the third installment of the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrement. Oh, let me get that straight. There it is. The Doppelgänger, the Continuum Collection, numero tres. That's right, number 3. Let's see, right there. It says right there, numero. Well, tres. It's 3. So that one right there, and this one, Noble Endeavor. This is a beautiful homage to something that's right in up my alley, from the best decade of all, from the 80s. 1988, Gucci released Noble, and that is a beautiful scent. This is right up my alley. My favorite decade. This is a gorgeous scent. We'll get into the scent notes in a little while, but look at that label. I got sent this for review by Douglas and Fran. Fran, thank you so much. I know this project is your baby, and I am enjoying it through and through. So, gracias. I am very happy about this, but look at that label, man. Look at that. That is so awesome. So, this is going to be releasing, pretty sure, from this upcoming weekend, which will be July the 12th, 13th, sometime this weekend, 2025 for this. So do keep an eye. If you sign up for the newsletter, get on the app. Also, the Phoenix Shaving Fanbook group, Facebook group, get into all that, and you'll be able to know when it drops. You get it straight away before it sells out, because this is gorgeous. And it is, like I said, this is right up the alley. But it is definitely something that kind of, I want to say, diverted in a way from the norm for lots of stuff there, but it was just in a realm all its own. And if you go on eBay, if you go and try to find some of the bottles of old, you will see why. I mean, ranging from 100, 150, even like bottles that are like have a little, smidge in the bottom are still selling for like 50, 60 bucks. But I mean, going upwards to like $400, $500 plus for this juice. And man, it is well sought after. So I can see why Fran chose this one in there, because it is just one of those types that you're like, if I didn't know or have it back then, how am I going to get it if I don't have $500 laying around? I know I don't. Would be nice, but anyways. I have it lathered up in my other 3D printed bowl by Spot Prints. Hello, Peter. And I am using my Amber Aerolite, also by Phoenix Shaving. This was actually my first Phoenix Shaving brush that I got, and I do adore it. This is a 24 millimeter synthetic knot, and I actually used this brush when I did a live Instagram and I shaved my head. So it's got a good display. It's good for your dome. Not today, because I have some hair. But hey, we're going back to the 80s, so I figure I might as well have the hair to match. Okay, I got that lathered up, and then I'm going to use my Lockhart's Proof. This was the collaboration that they did together, Proof razors along with Lockhart's, and it is a single. You can use a single DE blade. I have a fresh Permasharp in there. And there we go. We're going to use that for today. So, and then I also have the matching aftershave splash, of course, because the set, you got to get the set, as well as everything else when it drops. And believe me, this is a EDP, solid EDP that you are definitely going to want. So, but let's get into this. And man, I've been huffing this soap at my desk home today. I was home today, so I was sitting here smelling this darn thing the entire day. I'm like, I cannot wait to use this, to shave with this. So finally, after a shower, comb my hair, you know the drill. We're going to get this going. So, yes. So Gucci Noble, this came out during that time when you had, I mean, of course, your Old Spice was still kicking, Brute, You had your Creed was out there rocking and rolling, Dior, you know, lots of the main characters that were out there doing what they do. Polo, I'm sure, you know, Aspen. I mean, there was a good variety of different stuff out there during this time. Stetson, come on now. But this one kind of came all into its own. We got a little bit there. That's fine. There we go. I mean, you will definitely see why, but smell why? Yeah. When you get it. So, and if you do get it, and if you've gotten it and you're watching this, do let me know in the comments what you think. So, were you there when this came out? Were you wearing cologne in 1988? Let me know. No, I wasn't yet, but I do remember smelling something similar to this. I'm pretty sure some of my older cousins was rocking this before they would go head out and go check out the movies and stuff, you know. So probably one of the sequels of like Friday the 13th or something during that time. I'm telling you, cinema was at the peak during the 80s, along with everything else, music. Fashion, I mean, come on, so much fashion has now recircled around, and it's still continuing on to this day. From the 80s. Now, this was at the tail end, which was in the 88 when this launched. So this was at the tail end of the 80s. It's also when we started seeing, you know, more technology starting to come out there. You know, we started seeing different computers, started getting more portable. You know, a lot of stuff was happening during this time. There was a transition. And I don't think AOL was even out yet. So only for a few years later, I think is when we saw the inception of that. But anyways, but this is going to be a great shave. So Nobile by Gucci. Oh yeah. That I know for sure had been a good seller because, like I said, this definitely does smell like money. This was something that probably was like very sought after. This definitely smells like, I'm sure it was, you know, definitely some money back then. And thank you, Fran, as well as Doug and Huxley and everybody there at Phoenix Shaping for bringing this to life. Bringing this for us to enjoy. Because this is definitely one I would highly recommend. If you're a fan of this time period, if you're a fan of this type of scent. And again, we're going to get into those scent notes, so here we go. Ready? Okay, top notes. Now, mind you, there's a lot going on here, because this was Gucci, okay? Gucci. Okay, I mean, that's some money. So you got Bergamot, Lavender, Lemon. I'm reading it because there's a bunch. Okay, you got, ready? Nutmeg Blossom, Tarragon, Rosemary. Those are your top notes. Okay, now stick with me here. Oh, man. See, just quick. This runs like almost like a cartridge. I mean, it runs like a cartridge razor to me. So you can just do swoops like really, really well with this. So highly recommend this. If you're transitioning over from a cartridge razor, look into Proof. Made in America, machined, everything, and do it. Say it's proudly made in Montana. You get this cool little carrier, and that's real leather, y'all. They do this themselves. Okay, back on the middle notes, heart notes. Okay, ready? Jasmine, fir, okay, geranium, cyclamen. I know I'm probably saying that wrong. Carnation, rose, and you know I'm a fan of rose. This is just effortless shave, I'm sorry. Base notes, okay? This little, you can just swoop right through. Okay, base notes, ready? Okay, here we go. Almost. Oakmoss, Sandalwood, Cedarwood, Vetiver. I mean, it's got all the players here. Patchouli, Amber, Tonka bean, Musk. Es todo. There you go. That all comes into play. Now for me, yeah, it's definitely the florals hit in the lavender. And some of the citrus comes out really bright. And then it's got that heart that comes around that just molds everything. So, you know, like I said, the geranium, jasmine, carnation, rose, yes. Those florals, yes. But like the musk and then the woods, you know, the resin kind of thing that you would get resonance from like the vetiver. I mean, it just all just... Very distinguished, very upright. This is like something that, you know, you're out there on Wall Street, you know, you're driving a Testarossa. See what I'm saying? You, about to take the, you know, about to take the firm out to Vegas for the weekend. That's what I'm talking about. Something like this. This is what I'm talking about. You're about to hit a gala of something like that, some art museum, someplace out in the middle of like, you know, New York somewhere. There's going to be like some big time gala that's happening. You're wearing this scent with a fresh suit. Talking about totally rad, man. That's what I'm talking about. This is the scent that you would wear. So, and we get to wear it now. Standing here in the bathroom. So, oh my goodness gracious. I could definitely go with just one pass, but I'm not. I gotta enjoy this even more. I gotta enjoy this even more because it smells so good. So good. And if there's a cube for this, come on. We saw a cube for the other ones. And this one, sign me up. I know this will definitely do really well. So I'm hoping that it's in the works. But man, at EDP of this, a solid, yes, very much so. You know darn well that I bought the EDPs of Continuum 1 and 2. So this one, oh man. This is one that I would definitely enjoy. But also too, if there's a cube, I'm gonna have to get multiples. I'm gonna have to add it to the pyramid, but also I had to keep one to use myself too. Because this is money. This is me. This is like, ever had one of those scents, say like back like in the 90s and stuff like that, I was wearing like Aqua di Gio, CK1, a lot of light bright type of scents and stuff like that. But this right here, this is pure money. This is something that I know I probably would have definitely worn if I could afford it back then. Mind you, I was a kid, you know. Mr. T cereal and cartoons. But like I said, I know darn well, I'm sure either one of my uncles or cousins had this. That is just effortless, y'all. It shaves so well. It's like what a cartridge razor dreams of being is what this is. Just glides effortlessly. If they would have done this instead of going into like the 2, 3, 4, whatever, and then this kind of design before getting into disposables and all the other mess, this would have definitely sealed the deal. just stop there. But proof had to come along and resurrect it and perfect a design. And that's this right here. So if you're coming from a cartridge razor, if you're not going to if you feel intimidated or you're not there yet for a safety razor, you know, a double-edged safety razor, this will be a great transition, as well as the leaf with the pivoting head. Yes, but I would probably recommend this myself. The proof, like I said, it glides real easy, effortless. You can do this is the angle that you're used to. You're pivoting head like you're used to, but you're saving the planet because you're using replaceable blades that are like fractions of the cost. So, goes really well with this. It smells awesome. Oh my gosh, that's BBS smooth right there, y'all. That is perfect. Oh, got some in my ear. Okay, we're good. That is perfect. And with CK6, yeah, I can just buffer right there. Boom, it's done. Babe, beautiful. Done. Man, I can't get over it because I know, like I said, if you're like me, if you love the 80s, if you're nostalgic, you know, if you grew up during that time like I did, and you had some older siblings or cousins or whatever, you had aunts, uncles, that like to smell good, feel good, look good. All this stuff comes into play. I'm sure if you were to take this, you take the Doppelgänger, this one here, Continuum 3, and had them smell it, oh, they're going to tell you. They'll start opening up about some stories, where they were, what did they wear, what kind of car they drove. Watch. You know darn well what'll happen. If you're that guy, comment below. Let me know. And while you're there, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. I do appreciate every single one of you. I respond to every comment, and thank you to all those that are subscribers and even new folks and non-subscribers. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate every single one of you. But yes, that is nice. Now let's get to the aftershave. I'm excited about that one. So here we go. Ready? Now, I already took the top off because I had already smelled this a little bit beforehand, but I couldn't wait. So, because when I opened this, smelled the soap, I'm like, I gotta smell this. And man, oh man, they did not disappoint. So here we go. Ready? Walla walla zip boom bam. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes. Now the florals are hitting me a little bit more. See, that's why I said you got to get the set, because the way it layers and stuff like that, it just mends together like tipsy topsy turvies. What you think you're going to experience brings it all together, man. And then if there's an EDP, if there's a solid cube, oh my goodness gracious, come on, bath bar, odorant. Yes. I would definitely be wearing this next time I'm at the office. Sorry for you. If you don't like it, oh well. Me, I love it. I'm smelling good. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. Thank you, everybody, because all of you are amazing. Appreciate it, and I cannot wait for you guys to experience Doppelgänger, the Continuum Collection, número 3. And let me know when you get it, and I'll be right here. See you next time.